Hey y'all, Brandy here. So I just wanted to show you a little quick tip on how I like to save a little bit of money. At my local grocery store, we have our whole pork loins that tend to go on sale regularly. One of my favorite things are boneless chops, pork cube steaks and things like that. So I wanted to show you how I save a little bit of money when they go on sale. So check this out. As you can see, it is 7.74 pounds, and it is generally $3.99 a pound. My local Brookshire's had it on sale for $1.29 a pound. I got it for $9.98. I saved $20.90. I would have originally had to pay $30.88. So that's the deal that I got on a whole pork loin. Now, I have a family of 4 that I feed regularly. And we don't eat all of this at one time, so I want to break it down, and here's a couple of ways I do it, so let me show you. Alrighty, so I mean it's really simple. All you have to do is get a good knife. I'm using a fillet knife here, like a fish fillet knife. It's the sharpest one I have right now. We really need to sharpen them, but I'm lazy. So you take your entire pork loin, and anyway, like I said, I want to do chops with this one. But you can cut it into pork loin roasts. You can cube it up for stews or what have you. I like to pound mine out to make like country fried pork steaks and the like. But you want to take it, and you can pre-mark it. I don't. But you want to take it and you want to cut it as thick as you want your boneless chop. So say we want ours about a 1/2 inch. There we go. And that's it. You just take your knife, try to make that cut as even as you can. I'm not a butcher. And pop it off. And you have your boneless pork chop. And it's good for whatever you want. And see the thickness? You can make it however you want to make it. So we're going to see how many of those chops we get out of this one pork loin. And I'm going to show you when we come back. And then I'll show you how I package it. I mean, you just label it up. And it's easy, but I'll show you. Done. This is how I do mine. You can do yours any way that you choose to. I know that it's a wee bit controversial as far as wash your meat, don't wash your meat. I was brought up and raised in the wash your meat camp, so I do that. I don't always use lemon and salt. I am definitely very careful when it comes to handling raw meat. Always keep a bottle of bleach water in the kitchen, anywhere that you're cooking. I always spray my surface down before and after. Make sure that your hands are impeccably clean, especially if you choose to wear these bad mama jammas. And yeah, that's it. So we got 27 1/2-inch pork chops out of that 7-pound pork loin. Remember, I have a family of 4. I kept out 6 because my daughter and son-in-law are coming over for dinner. Now, this is how I pack them. I found these right here. They're called the Ziploc Perfect Portions bags, but I'm sure that you can get, you know, anything like them or use cling wrap, but I love these. They were very inexpensive. I think that you can get them at the Dollar Tree now. I'm not really sure, but you just throw however many you want. In this case, I packed mine 4 at a time. I get all of the air out, and I fold them up. I stick them inside of the gallon storage bag. I got these at Aldi's, or my mom rather actually picked these up at Aldi's to try, and they are so good. We've repurchased them several times now, so that's a great buy if you're Aldi shoppers and you're wondering. I haven't had an accident yet with them. So anyway, and then I try to store them as flat as I can because I like to store my meats flat. It gives me more room in the freezer. I will freeze these, and whenever we decide to have pork one night, I will just pop out a pack and reseal the rest of them. So that's a great way to save money for large cuts of meat, especially pork when they're on sale. I do the same thing with the chicken breast, but I wrap them individually in the perfect portion bags. And don't forget to label the things that you freeze, because you think you'll remember, and I promise you won't. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these cooked up. Might show you how to do that because everybody loves these pork chops. But right now I'm going to take my own advice, and I'm about to wipe down my surfaces. See y'all here in a little bit.